Hey, Steelers Nation. We're back with an exclusive video packed with the latest updates on our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any exclusive updates or exciting Steelers news. The rumor mill has been buzzing for weeks, and now it seems the whispers have turned into reality. Terry McLaurin is reportedly set to join the Pittsburgh Steelers. This potential move has ignited a firestorm of speculation among fans, analysts, and even casual observers, with conversations popping up everywhere from social media feeds to sports bars, where fans dissect every possible implication for the upcoming season. McLaurin, known for his explosive speed and precise route running, could be the missing piece that transforms the Steelers' offense from solid to formidable, giving quarterback Kenny Pickett a deep threat he's sorely needed since stepping into the starting role. Observers are already debating how McLaurin's style of play will mesh with the Steelers' traditional physicality and grinding mentality, imagining a new dynamic that balances power with finesse. Rumors suggest that behind the scenes, negotiations were intense, with multiple teams vying for McLaurin's signature, but the Steelers' persistence, combined with the allure of playing in Pittsburgh's storied franchise, might have sealed the deal. Fans are buzzing not just about the player himself, but about what this signals regarding the team's broader strategy, including potential shifts in draft priorities, offensive schemes, and even coaching approaches. The mere mention of McLaurin in black and gold jerseys has already sparked heated debates online, where speculation often blurs with hope, creating a narrative almost larger than life in the minds of Steelers supporters everywhere. Every scouting report on McLaurin points to a player with a rare combination of agility, vision, and toughness, the kind of receiver who can change the complexion of a game with a single catch. Analysts are pointing out that McLaurin's presence could force defenses to rethink their schemes entirely, potentially opening up running lanes for Najee Harris and adding a layer of unpredictability to Pittsburgh's offensive game plan. Discussions online speculate about how he will interact with the existing wide receiver core, whether chemistry issues might arise, and if his arrival might even inspire breakout seasons for other players on the roster. The rumor also includes whispers about contract terms, bonuses, and incentives that could make this a headline-grabbing deal, with financial analysts crunching numbers to predict salary cap implications and possible future moves by the Steelers front office. Social media is aflame with fan reactions, ranging from sheer excitement to cautious optimism, as discussions often veer into what-if scenarios that involve playoff runs, divisional dominance, and potential MVP-caliber performances. Even veteran commentators are weighing in, suggesting that McLaurin's track record of clutch performances and resilience under pressure could complement Pittsburgh's culture of grit and determination, creating a synergy that might have been missing in previous seasons. There's a sense that this isn't just a signing. It's a statement, one that says the Steelers are willing to invest in top-tier talent to reclaim relevance and compete at the highest level, and that narrative alone is enough to dominate sports conversations for weeks. Insiders hint that the decision to bring McLaurin aboard wasn't made lightly, with front office executives reportedly analyzing every conceivable scenario before making a pitch that would appeal both to the player's career ambitions and the team's strategic goals. The buzz surrounding this rumored acquisition isn't just about his athletic ability. It's about the leadership, work ethic, and locker room presence that McLaurin is rumored to bring, qualities that are often underappreciated in standard highlight reels, but crucial to team cohesion and morale. Conversations around town suggest that the Steelers are not only looking at immediate gains, but also long-term potential, imagining a 5-year plan where McLaurin becomes a cornerstone of the franchise's identity, much like other iconic players before him. Analysts speculate about how this might affect the draft, noting that if McLaurin fills a critical offensive gap, the team could redirect resources toward bolstering defense or securing complementary skill players. Among fans, speculation runs wild with everything from potential highlight reel touchdowns at Heinz Field to imagining McLaurin thriving in the Steelers' notoriously tough cold-weather games, where grit and precision often outweigh raw talent. Even casual observers are now weighing in, debating how this move could shift the balance in the AFC North, where rival teams are reportedly recalibrating their strategies in anticipation of McLaurin's arrival. Every small detail, from jersey numbers to potential endorsements, is dissected online, creating an atmosphere that blends rumor, anticipation, and unrestrained fan enthusiasm. Sources close to the situation indicate that talks were confidential but intense, with negotiations stretching across weeks and involving multiple meetings that combine business acumen with a deep understanding of football culture. Rumors suggest that McLaurin was drawn not only by Pittsburgh's history, but by the opportunity to play under a coaching staff known for innovation and adaptability, factors that could help him maximize his skill set. Observers are speculating that his presence might spark new offensive formations, utilizing motion and spread concepts to exploit defensive weaknesses in ways the Steelers haven't explored in recent seasons. Analysts point to McLaurin's ability to perform under pressure as a potential game-changer, particularly in high-stakes scenarios like playoff games or critical divisional matchups. Meanwhile, fan forums are flooded with hypothetical season projections, complete with statistical breakdowns of receptions, yards, and touchdown totals, blending analytical rigor with wishful thinking in a way that typifies modern sports fandom. Even rival teams are reportedly paying attention, as whispers of McLaurin donning black and gold are prompting scouting departments to reconsider defensive matchups and strategies for the next season. The combination of tactical implications, financial considerations, and fan excitement makes this rumored signing feel less like a simple roster update and more like the beginning of a saga that could dominate headlines and conversations well into the season. Speculation continues to intensify as analysts debate the potential chemistry between McLaurin and the Steelers quarterback, questioning whether the timing, communication, and shared instincts will develop quickly enough to impact early season games. Conversations have also turned toward potential ripple effects across the league, with some suggesting that McLaurin's move could trigger a chain reaction in trades, free agent signings, and draft strategies as teams adjust to Pittsburgh's newly strengthened receiving core. Online forums are exploding with theories, some based on statistical modeling, others purely hypothetical, imagining how McLaurin could redefine the Steelers' offensive identity, forcing opposing defenses into uncomfortable adjustments. Fans are analyzing past performances, video clips, and highlight reels, attempting to visualize the future under the lens of optimism mixed with critical inquiry. Rumors suggest that McLaurin's leadership qualities, professionalism, and competitive drive could inspire younger teammates, creating an intangible effect that transcends simple statistics. Even betting markets are reportedly adjusting odds on Steelers games, reflecting the perception that this rumored signing could materially alter outcomes. Amid the buzz, one thing is clear. Whether fully finalized or still under negotiation, the potential arrival of Terry McLaurin in Pittsburgh has captured the imagination of the sports world, generating excitement, speculation, and endless debate in a way few rumored acquisitions ever do. Whispers from insiders indicate that beyond the immediate impact, McLaurin's rumored move could represent a larger cultural shift within the Steelers organization, one that signals ambition, modernization, and a willingness to challenge established conventions in pursuit of success. Fans, analysts, and pundits alike are captivated, imagining how this addition could serve as a catalyst for team-wide growth, inspiring veterans and newcomers alike to elevate their performances. Rumors suggest the organization is carefully managing messaging around the acquisition to maintain momentum while avoiding premature hype, a delicate balancing act in an era of instant information and social media scrutiny. Conversations about the potential benefits often extend beyond the field, with speculations on marketing opportunities, fan engagement, and merchandising potential adding layers to the narrative. Even rival fan bases are reportedly acknowledging the strategic significance of McLaurin's rumored signing, with debates cropping up about how to counter Pittsburgh's newfound offensive threat. From highlight reel plays to strategic draft adjustments, the buzz surrounding this rumor seems to touch every corner of professional football discussion. Whether the deal is fully sealed or still subject to final negotiations, the mere notion of Terry McLaurin joining the Steelers has created a storyline ripe for endless analysis, debate, and speculation, blending anticipation with the timeless thrill of imagining what could be. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The rumors surrounding Terry McLaurin's potential arrival in Pittsburgh has evolved into a full-blown narrative, with speculation spilling over from sports talk shows into mainstream media, fueling endless discussions among fans who are trying to predict exactly how this signing could reshape the Steelers' offensive landscape. Analysts suggest that McLaurin's ability to stretch defenses vertically and create separation at critical moments could not only open up opportunities for the running game, but also provide quarterback Kenny Pickett with a safety net against increasingly sophisticated defensive schemes in the AFC North. Conversations online reveal fans imagining McLaurin running crisp routes down the sidelines, breaking tackles, and turning short passes into explosive gains, while defensive coordinators for opposing teams scramble to conceptualize new coverage plans. Reports from insiders hint that McLaurin's rumored decision might have been influenced by Pittsburgh's unique combination of historical prestige, committed fan base, and a coaching staff capable of adapting schemes to maximize elite talent. The rumor also encompasses speculation about potential locker room dynamics, with observers questioning how McLaurin will integrate with veteran receivers and whether his work ethic will elevate the collective performance of the wide receiver corps. Social media is flooded with debates, with statistics, highlight reels, and predictive analyses blending to form an almost cinematic anticipation of what McLaurin's presence could mean for the Steelers season. Every post, thread, and comment seems to amplify the buzz, turning the rumor into a collective fantasy that dominates football conversation across platforms, making it impossible to ignore the potential impact even before official confirmation. Industry insiders hint that negotiations between McLaurin and the Steelers were characterized by strategic patience, with both sides reportedly weighing short-term performance goals against long-term franchise implications, a balancing act that adds intrigue to every reported detail. Analysts speculate that McLaurin's rumored acquisition could create a ripple effect, influencing draft priorities and free agent signings not only for Pittsburgh, but also for rival teams reacting to the news, potentially altering the competitive balance in the AFC North. Online fan forums are alive with endless what-if scenarios, imagining touchdown connections, highlight reel plays, and tactical shifts that could result from McLaurin's integration into the offense. Some reports suggest that the rumored deal also includes performance-based incentives, a detail that fans eagerly dissect, theorizing how these clauses could motivate McLaurin and align his success with team achievements. Conversations frequently return to the synergy between McLaurin and the current roster, speculating on how his skill set could complement running backs, tight ends, and other wide receivers while creating matchup nightmares for opposing defenses. Beyond the tactical considerations, there's an emotional element as well, with fans expressing hope, excitement, and even nervous anticipation over the potential for McLaurin to deliver memorable moments at Heinz Field. The rumor has effectively turned into a living story, evolving with each insider report, social media post, and analyst prediction, creating an immersive experience where speculation, anticipation, and imagination collide in ways that are as thrilling as they are uncertain. Observers note that McLaurin's rumored arrival could represent more than just an on-field upgrade. It may symbolize a broader strategic shift within the Steelers organization, signaling a willingness to pursue elite talent and modernize offensive strategies in a league that increasingly rewards speed, precision, and adaptability. Analysts are discussing how McLaurin's presence could influence play-calling decisions, route combinations, and even the tempo of games, imagining a scenario where the Steelers' offense becomes more dynamic and unpredictable, forcing defenses to adjust continuously. Fans online are crafting their own narratives, blending statistical projections with personal biases and team loyalty, creating a mosaic of expectations that range from cautious optimism to outright exhilaration. Rumors suggest that McLaurin's competitive drive, professionalism, and locker room demeanor could inspire a cultural shift, motivating both rookies and veterans to elevate their performance and embrace higher standards. Discussions are also branching into broader implications, including playoff potential, divisional dominance, and even Super Bowl aspirations, as speculation transforms each practice and preseason game into a theater of possibility. Financial analysts have chimed in, offering insights on cap space, contract structures, and the economic ripple effects of McLaurin's rumored signing, adding another layer to the story that extends beyond the gridiron. The confluence of tactical, cultural, and financial factors makes this rumor feel like a transformative moment for the Steelers, one that fuels endless conversation and debate while the football world collectively holds its breath. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.